What is it about Columbus, Mississippi that is so attractive even the dead won't leave? Within this small town there are no less than 11 confirmed historic haunted locations. Let's take a look at this paranormal hotspot. For many years, if you passed by Errolton, you would be greeted by a woman named Nellie Weaver. Affectionately called Miss Nellie, she loved to rock on her front porch. Miss Nellie was sought after by many suitors, but had set her cap on only one, Charles Tucker, a local fireman. When he proposed, Nellie was so giddy with joy that she scratched their names into a front window with her diamond engagement ring. Sadly, he abandoned her and their daughter a few years later, and Miss Nellie struggled to make ends meet by becoming a teacher. As time went on, her childhood home began to decay around her, until finally she passed from this world when sparks from the rear fireplace set her dress on fire at the age of 80. She's often seen still on her front porch rocking, something that she loved to do in life, and her words remain on the window even though the glass has been replaced many times. Miss Nellie is a comforting spirit that has never scared anyone, only surprised them. Temple Heights. This elegant old home is haunted by the ghost of a young woman named Elizabeth. Built in 1837 by General Brownrigg, it was owned by a local Methodist preacher and his family. Elizabeth is his daughter. Voices, breaking glass, and crashes are often heard with no accountable reason. The Lee House. Built by General Stephen Lee, the youngest Confederate general that served in the Civil War in the year 1837. He can often be seen sitting in the parlor chair, smoking a cigar, and his wife has appeared and been mistaken as a guide during the annual pilgrimage tour. These two are said to be so active that it's surprising if you don't see them. Highland House. Located at 810 Highland Circle in Columbus, Mississippi, Highland House is one of the many old Greek revival-style homes in the area. Rich in history, this particular area also abounds in ghosts. In 1902, W.S. Lindemuth built the palatial 9,000 square foot home and named it Highland House. It was placed directly above the shell of their former home that had been burned down by a jealous housekeeper who was in love with the man of the house. When he rebuffed her, she set the home on fire. Her spirit remains to this day. Her spirit has shown up in many photographs such as this one. Do you see her? Calloway Hall. Located on the campus of the Mississippi University for Women, Calloway Hall served as a hospital during the Civil War. The building boasts a clock tower and treated injuries from both sides of the war, mostly from the Battle of Shiloh. A nurse named Mary was on duty around the clock, caring for the soldiers. She is thought to have worked herself to the bone. She would look out across the countryside from the balcony of the tower on her breaks. One day, one of the hands of the clock hit her and she fell to her death. Her spirit remains and is often seen on the balcony. Lincoln House. The Lincoln House is a charming bed and breakfast that boasts more than antique furnishings and delicious food. It also features ghostly phenomena. Once the home of the first mayor of Columbus, this charming home has endured since 1833. A floating apparition of a lady in white is often found in the parlor, and she tends to get around the home by means of a white cloudy shape. Guests have been known to encounter her quite frequently, and odd occurrences such as knocking and cold spots are included free of charge. The Princess Theater. This lovely old theater has undergone many renovations, but is currently serving as a local pub. It was during the renovations that the spirits became restless and started to make themselves known. The shade of the former owner remains to watch over his business and is often seen watching from the balcony. Cold spots and wafting odors are frequent occurrences. Coming soon, The Haunting of Wisteria Mansion and Three-Legged Lady Road. Be sure to subscribe.